It's actually not that bad of a situation. Oh, and grand celebrations ended. Okay, so how's the loyalty doing? It's 47% vulnerability. That's actually not too bad. And also, since we did... How's the influence up there? And so 64. It's still pretty high. There's a few more reforms that we could do to reduce that. I'm not going to worry about them during wartime. We can't afford that sort of luxuries. Because there's these bit of troops there. They're going to be taking... Oh, yeah, we forced them to retreat from here. We might be able to take Chechnya real quick. Possibly. I mean, we can at least see these two provinces, so if... Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see. Also, Ottomans would be... I mean, there's not... Or rather, Trebizond would be able to maybe break that army. Or that army. Is that... No, that's not mercenaries. Oh, there we go. Some investments going on during wartime. Excellent. Is there anything in capital? Oh! The Belize is now 29 again. There was a lot of farmland investments. A little bit academic. The Brent? It's just focusing on these few key provinces right now. Academic, all like looking at what's been invested. A bit of forestry is there. Baku, what did you get? Bit of farmlands and a few other things. Tabriz. Quite a bit of industry and farmlands. Bit of academic. Then there was Hamadan. You got nothing. You're probably not in the investments anyway, and Tehran didn't get anything either. Alright, well, there's a decent bit of investments at least. Right, so I'm going to try to siege Chechnya real quick. That's going to hopefully force the enemies to, well, either re-siege that or just move elsewhere. Besides, it is a gold province, we need that back. We're losing quite a bit. Oh. Nogai had a small army trying to get into where we are. Alright, okay, so there's a lot of medium enthusiasm in there. I'm actually surprised that... Oh, are we actually strong? Well, we're not really stronger, I don't think, but the difference in the numbers in here, especially, like, we got the same amount of cannons, they got a few thousand men more cavalry and about 10,000 men more infantry, but they need to spread that on two different fronts, whereas we got them kind of right in the middle here. So that's actually pretty bad for them. Besides, we got the tech advantage. Well, at least we had the tech advantage. I don't know if we still have it. We might want to leverage the clans, though. Expand authority, so clan power goes down, which means that some of these provinces will now be able to start getting the legalism, I believe. Hold on a minute. Elite, clans power 50. Okay, so might not yet, but next time we do that, it should double check. Is this one still 50? Chechnya is probably 50 as well. Yeah, okay, so not yet. We do have claims on the blue guy, yes. I don't know if we'll be able to get anything from there. In theory... Oh, okay, good. I accidentally flicked over there, but luckily the army didn't consider that as an order. Oh, there we go, we got some more conversions down here. So what is the situation? Oh man, there's still a lot of Mephists in there. 80% actually. And over here we got... How many in Sunni? Okay, there's around 50% now, autos. Yeah, I mean, there is a chance indeed. But we need to first de-siege a lot of the lands here and re-siege some of the areas. They do have a lot of troops there. I don't think I could reach if they start fighting right now, but Trebizond is gathering up the troops. And why is there Miltech, actually? It's 33, oh wow. I only got 31. And Turks have 30. What about Crimea? That's 23, oh wow. That's 26. Okay, so we do have the tech advantage. And oh, there's the Ottoman army. Well, part of it anyway. They did siege down some of that. Oh, is that? No, that's not the war goal. Bernakia is the war goal. And how quickly can we expect this to be sieged down? They do have pretty good defensiveness in here. Mostly the local defensiveness, and Turkish defensiveness is also a little bit. Circassia, it is wooded hills, so having a... actually, let's have a look at the Show province. 64% local defensiveness in there. Oh, so having a fort over there would be quite good. Theodore hiding in Commonwealth. Yeah, they did. I mean, Theodore is probably... Oh, ability dropped. Well, that's not good. Theodoro is probably going to be pieced out very shortly. They've had the army running around a little bit, but that's about it. Causing some Mischief. Okay, it's 21% over here. That is slowly sieging down as well. Trebizond does have siege people in there, but they do not have cannons at all. Looming Disaster. Oh. Right, no. Wrong one. Means that we're going to lose a lot of money, but I do not want to have that disaster looming during this wartime. I'm having none of that. Come on, give me the... Oh, bollocks. Still no siege. And they are going to win... Oh, they brought in the navy. There's 9 galleys. Oh, we lost the claim... Oh, right, we lost claim on Ossetia. Still got a claim in Alania, I believe. Plus we got a claim over there. No claim over there. Oh, that is a core of Ossetia. But that might get returned to Ossetia if there's a separate piece. Which we should probably start seizing them down. We might be able to get the separate piece. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. I'm going to detach that from there. I'm going to send the mercenaries into Tersh already. Start the second siege. Because the infantry is not going to do anything for this siege. Oh, hold on a minute. It didn't... Right, if you attach someone... Okay, yeah. That makes sense. It attaches to the army that your kind of host army attaches to. Well, we just need to do this again. So we've got that siege going. We could technically send in 1 cannon there as well. Although, is that cannon... No, actually, it's going to reduce the siege progress in here if we do that. So, first at least get this siege done, that we can then send in 1 cannon over there. Get some siege progress. There we go. Chechnya has been desieged. Let's go ahead and send in a cannon. And go to Alania. And how's the situation? Well, they don't have any armies down here. Ooh. Right, Mamluks are sieging down a lot. Oh, Theodoro is actually sieging down Laba. The Theodoro hasn't been pieced out yet. I mean, they're doing a lot of progress on there, but hopefully we can avoid it. Let's go ahead and attach this to the Crank Mercenary Company. And Alania, if we can siege... Oh, we'll start at -7%, so that's not too bad in terms of siege. Oh, and... Oh, wow. 12 days... Okay. That's rather quick sieges. Oh, its base is at 18, okay. I thought it would be 20. I think it used to be 20 base siege. But maybe that's different for different terrains, or it's just old information. That's entirely possible. Right, so I'm expecting these to be done soon enough then. Is this... Well, this is still a bit of a longer siege, although it's... Okay, there goes Theodoro. Theodoro has been annexed. Right, well, we won't be able to vassalize them anymore. Oh, don't attack the Theodoran army. Just let them siege down. Right, so the blue guys, I'm hoping to get some land. I mean, I could maybe give this to Ossetia, actually. Oh, no, I'm going to keep that for now. Right, so they got the 10 ships over here. It's not too bad yet. But now we don't have information about the army over here, which is kind of bad. If we could siege down Courage quickly, we could maybe get to Carbadia, siege that one down, and slowly but surely siege down the blue guys out of the war, hopefully. And that way, it reduces the amount of enemies, and we can start focusing down Crimea and the Ottomans. Theodora, really. I don't think we're going to reach that far. Not us. Commonwealth might be able to. But I think they have interest in that province themselves. Let's just let that army go. I'll go harass the enemy. Oh, there we go. Turret has been seized down. Go ahead and send this to... I'll go to Garbadia. Got 11% war score. We've got a total of, let's see, 45,000 versus their 60,000. There's actually not that big of a difference in the armies. I'm just hoping that we can keep or get the siege or the war done quickly enough so the Mamluks will not immediately attack us. Because if they do, then we have a bit of a problem. We start at 7% over here at Astrakhan. Okay, well, Trebizond caught the Theodoran army. That's sad. We might be able to siege down some of this as well. We'll see how much we can actually take in the war. And if we can take a lot of the war, or a lot of the land in here from... or during the war, we'll give all of this, at least this state in its entirety to Ossetia. I don't know about this area, we might give, if we get anything in here, we might give that to Ossetia as well. But I'm not going to plan that far ahead. Because it's most likely not going to happen. Right, knowledge output and tech cost goes down, so that means that we'll be able to catch up in tech a little bit sooner. Plus the bulletproof armor, oh! Artillery fire and infantry fire goes up with that one. We won't be able to get that yet, but it would be quite a nice thing to have. 71% siege progress already in here, so I guess the siege phase is 13 days. Okay, there we go. Luge. I suppose, yeah, I could give this to Ossetia at least. So, no, they're not low enthusiasm yet. We'll probably need to siege down a few more things. But I think the progress over here is surprisingly good right now. I'm kind of dreading where the enemy army is, because I have no idea. They do not have any other wars going on right now either. They might be sending the armies all the way around to go see... Oh, well, there's 10,000. Right, well, that's one mystery solved. I'm pretty sure that... Well, Ossetia doesn't have a claim there. I do. Ossetia doesn't. Oh, well, right, that doesn't take a lot of sieging. All I'm going to do is I'm going to just detach a siege. Move into Shetkala. Basically, what I'm going to try to... Oh, well, they abandoned the siege because Trebizond is sending the army in there. They don't have any garrisons in here. Eudora may rebel out. It's a possibility. Although not very likely possibility right now, but it's... Most likely they are gonna go around here. Oh, there we go. Garbadia has been sieged down. We will give this to... Oh, no. Give this to Ossetia. Well, we already sieged down this one. I'm just gonna gather up these troops. You know what? We can just combine these armies again. 16,000 men is better than 0. I mean, we need to have something strong in here to assist. So I'm kind of hoping... Oh, Shetkala has been sieged down. There we go. We could give this to Ossetia, actually. There we go. They'll have all the 3 provinces already. Right, so let's go ahead and... Not that one, or any of the mercenaries. Just these 2 combined. I would go to Laba. But I think that is going to be a risky location right now. We could maybe go for that one. That would be a quick one to siege down. But we don't know where the enemy army is, necessarily. Which is concerning. But we do know that this enemy is hopefully... Yeah, it's low enthusiasm now. It's only -3, so it's not going to surrender quite yet, necessarily. But I am hoping that Trebizond is going to do the peace deal soon. And peace out at least one of them. Oh, they can't separate peace them. I don't think, because they are a vassal. Or close tributary, so yeah, we won't be able to separate piece them out. Never mind. Well, I mean, we might still be getting a decent bit of loot from all these and that. It's not necessarily all bad, but it's mostly bad. Well, let's get to Laba, and we can maybe send in... I'll also just pull this one inside our territory. It'll be a small kind of reinforcement army if need be. No sign of the Ottomans yet. Wait, no. Well, no. That's the vassal. They haven't started going a long way around either, as far as I can tell. I'm really hoping that Commonwealth would kind of help us in here. I could royal marry them. I could even ally them. I don't think that would call them in, though. You've got 18,000 against... Well, I mean, Ottomans still have a pretty large army. I'm sort of hoping that we can keep the ticking war score on our side for long enough. Not take too much attrition in this. And just, you know, little by little, whittle them down. Because if there's any armies to fight me over here, then I'm screwed. Although Trebizond would be able to help, and we'd have about 35,000 men or something like that. Let's see, well, I got 16 over there plus the 4,000. Oh, right, so that's 20,000, 25, 35, yeah. You're not in the war. No, you are. You just don't want to participate. Well, thanks, QQ. Not even QQ's army, but they will not participate because QQ is disloyal. Right. So it's basically me and Trebizond and Ossetia. I really hope that Ossetia gets these lands. Because that would be making them a lot stronger. It would make my enemies a lot weaker. Well, somewhat weaker. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's just the army in there. We could maybe siege down that one. At the same time, it's a bit risky. Well, let's first get this siege down, shall we? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, there's 18,000 men in the south now. So that is where the armies are arriving now. And they're all going for the... Oh. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of troops there. What I'll do is I'll group up my armies once I've got them this siege done. They'll be taking a fair attrition in here. I mean, they do... Do they still have... Hold on a minute. Military leaders. Right, they still got the 5 Pip siege leader somewhere. Yeah, the south is definitely attrition galore. So we can keep them in there for a while. Especially, how long is it going to take for this siege? or each siege tick in here. 32 days, so it's at least 1 attrition tick per siege tick. And it's at 4% attrition there. Alright. So we're going to afford doing a little bit of sieging down here first. And then we're going to start moving south. So I'm going to go for Copa as well. Let's take Kuban. That's going to give me a little bit of time, hopefully. Or like, at least it's going to start attritioning the enemy. And we got the war score from quite a few sieges. There's that one siege that they've done. We got the taking war score 16 points already. Oh wow, that's actually most of the war score then. So we should not let them take the war score. But there's probably an army heading in there, for all we know. Supply shortage, okay. Enjoy your attrition, boys. Enjoy your attrition. It's on the house. Right, so we're taking a little bit of attrition of our own, but we got 17,000 manpower actually. We got more manpower than what we had at the start of the war. That's kind of impressive. Let's just get this army down south. Could technically try to de-siege that one. I mean, it doesn't have a fort or anything. Oh, but there's 7,000 men there. Okay. The Trebizond is potentially going to beat that one down. Oh no, moving south again. We could maybe beat that ourselves. Although, then we'd have to march down or go around probably to get back south. It's been located. Now we know. Oh, they got 10,000 men at the war goal now. We should not linger too much longer in the north. Like, taking back that province that they've sieged down is good for the war score, but then we need to start moving south once we've taken the province that I'm sieging down right now. And try to break the enemy sieges there, but it's going to be difficult. But maybe we can threaten some of the army so that they'll start moving away, and then that way we can buy some more time. And just get the taking war score going further and further. Attrition the enemies as much as possible. I mean, they are going to get some manpower again. We haven't actually checked how much manpower they... Well, I mean, technically we did see the number, but I didn't pay attention on how much manpower the enemy have right now. Also, I've not checked the numbers of how much attrition they've taken thus far. It's probably quite large amounts already. Yeah, I mean, the forts should take a while for them to go around. That's true. Unless they can get through here, that might be a possibility. Although that one, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Right, so let's have a look at the attrition. They've taken 25,000 attrition. They lost 42,000 men total. We lost 18.5. That's not too bad. If we have a look at the manpower now. We got about as much manpower as the Turks do. They do have a 40,000 men army though, so it's a bit of a difference there. Although that's mostly infantry. Force limit... Oh wow, we do have a force limit of 23. Of course, 4 of that is from the mercenaries, but still, it's pretty decent. And they got 35, so they are actually over the force limit. We are not. We're saving a lot of money that way, but we of course do have mercenaries. So that does hurt us a little bit in that regard. So how much do they have total? It's about 50,000... 60,000, 62,000. Right. Hold on, how much do the Allies have manpower? They're down to 1,000, 1,800, 3,500 at 1,000. So the Allies that they have are actually really low on manpower. Okay, let's start moving the army south. See what happens with that. We can probably fight them somewhere in here. Oh, Banatanian is no longer a valid rival. There we go, we'll de-siege that. Let's gather up the troops in Odishi. And from there we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can break the enemy siege. Maybe we can't, we'll see. Oh, Denmark, Norway considers Bohemia as a rival again. But I say with the help of Trebizond, assuming that they don't win that siege immediately. Which actually they are taking a little bit of attrition there as well. And it's still minus 7%. Oh, rebel uprising in Sardaba. I could suppress that. Let's have a look. How much is that? It's 15. Oh wow, that is actually quite a bit. Maybe we don't want to suppress that necessarily, but where is that going to happen? Right, it's all the way in the south. It's only 9,000. We do have a little bit fortifications in there. I don't think Karakajunlu is going to do anything about it, but we'll just have to withstand that for now. We've got a decent treasury. I mean, luckily we've been able to do a lot of looting. Oh, they got the... You stick there. You're gonna go over there. Okay. We'll get both of these armies into Ryazan. Because we need to break that siege. If we don't do that soon, then we won't be able to do that. Of course, we might be able to take the fight against them elsewhere. We do need to also gather up the troops. Although, I suppose if we send them in waves, that's going to give us a bit of morale boost. Yeah, to the neighboring province. They are moving away right now. And Trebizond is moving in. I'm moving in. There's going to be a battle here. We got the defensive bonus. They got a little bit better general right now. But once our generals get in there, it should be better. It's a fairly narrow battle. There we go. Our reinforcements have arrived. Cannons are doing a lot of work. And there we go. Both sides, they took about the same amount of casualties. We took actually a little bit more war attrition from that. But we got a bit more prestige and a bit of war score. And we broke this enemy siege, which was really crucial. We're taking a lot of land over there, siege down. How's the... Okay, they've done 38% participation. I've done 49%. You know what? I'm going to give control of this siege down to Trebizond. Although that probably means that they'll take that and then give nothing to me, but we'll see. Right, I could move in there, or I could move out north again. I'll just pull back a little bit, see what happens. Let's gather up the artillery and the mercenaries from here. We've got that, and then you can attach to the second army. There we go, so we've got 25,000 men army in here, with thanks to Ossetia. There's still a little bit over there that we could siege down, but I don't think it's going to help much with the war right now. We got the digging war score. We'll probably just want to conserve our manpower, quite frankly. Move to Odisha, that's an easy one to... Or at least it's got plenty of supply limit in there. So we'll be able to keep the entire army there, more or less, without taking attrition. Oh, right. I got caught in Ottomans. Oh, well. Actually, what we could do is we could send in the army down south to deal with the rebellion. Of course, we can't provoke that rebellion, unfortunately. We shall see what goes on in there. I'm going to let the Ossetian army join Trebizond for a little while, perhaps, while I go deal with the army, all the rebellions down south. It's not going to... Well, I suppose it's not going to fire yet, so we don't necessarily need to do that yet. Get back to Imeretiya and wait there for the time being. Keep my armies near the centre. We've done a pretty good job at sieging down in the north. There's still, of course, plenty of areas that we could be sieging down. But at the same time, how much have they taken attrition now? 28,000. They lost 47,000 to our 21,000, so the losses are definitely in our favour again. Trebizond has a low enthusiasm. Turks have medium. The length of the war is starting to have an impact there. The Turkish military strength is still pretty strong, and they hold Constantinople, so they do not want to surrender. I'm not going to go siege down Constantinople either. Not yet, anyway. No doubt, eventually we do need to do that, but right now, it sounds like a terrible idea. His army maintenance is quite high right now. We could get Miltic. How is the commercialization spreading? It's not really spreading it into... Oh, we're getting Colombian impulse now. Ah, I didn't realize that. But it's mostly in provinces with a little bit commercialization, and it can't... well, I don't actually know. I mean, it's spreading into a few of the centers of trade. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just these same centers of trade that it's spreading the commercialization as well. Maybe if we can embrace that, that'd be nice. All the following. Has commercialization present, has poor trade value of 5. Right. Provincial invention, trade value is okay. Right, well, not going to worry about that one, but yeah, we're probably going to get the Miltech, so that gives us a little bit more infantry and artillery fire, which is going to be quite good, I reckon. Especially against the Ottomans right now. They've still got 30 Miltech, so we are 2 techs above them. It gives us a little bit of shock, I believe, and fire, so it's actually pretty decent in combat. Plus, Rebellion, you got the 33. What is the... Oh, the 33 gives the new units, doesn't it? Yeah, new artillery, a bit on land morale, infantry shock, and artillery shock to combat with. Okay. Right, but one thing that... Okay, Mamluks took a little bit land there. I don't know if Mamluks are preparing for war. Oh! They consider me friendly. Oh, wow. What is our relations with them? We could probably improve the relations. Let's just start doing that. We don't really need the spy network right now. If we could make truce with the Mamluks, that actually would be fine. For the time being, anyway. That would allow us to start expanding further east. until they decide to attack us again. But like, we've started growing so much, and they've lost 2 wars against us, so I suppose they don't really have a desire to fight us again. Our opinion of them is a bit low though, so I suppose I could put in manual attitude. Oh, no, I can't put in the friendly. Never mind. Let's be automatic then. Alright, Trebizond is seizing down over there. We could maybe move into Kazia. See where the enemy goes. I mean, we've got the team war score. We've got 25 war score already. Oh, that was a nice siege there. Or siege 6 there. And how much? There's 17 days in there. Not bad. Of course, they do not have any artillery there, which would speed up things even further. Oh, now they're giving up. Okay, are they getting chased down by someone else? I suspect that they are. We can't see them yet, but they... Oh, yeah. They are getting chased down. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure that we can actually... Or the allies can attach to this army. I'm hoping to catch some of the enemies in here. We'll stay at Circassia for now. We've got a total of 21,000 men of our own there. Plus, if Ossetia is not moving, okay. I'm kind of hoping to catch some of the armies in here. I don't know if they got all the armies in the north now. If they are just kind of rotating the troops one way or another. Or if they got, like, partial army in here that we could maybe beat down. So, hence, I'm staying a little bit back to be able to know what they have in here and what they don't have in here. And luckily, the team war score is still ticking in our favor. We've also got a pretty good spy network in Sardabat. We might actually want to get a claim in there, or 2 claims. Well, actually, we can only get 1 right now, but, you know, get a little bit of claims in there before the spy network gets caught, because that's probably going to happen very soon. Okay, so, we could get easily a claim over here. And then maybe a claim over there, and we could even claim that one. Which get us, well, actually, no, it wouldn't give us new neighbors quite yet, but it would get us a lot closer. So, Katenka, you don't have that much troops. Oh, but you are allied to some Indian nations already. And they probably have quite a bit of troops. Oh, you are Hindu, actually. Alright. No sign of the enemy armies. At the same time, we can't send our fleet out either, is the problem. For Calvinism. Oh. Oh, and the League War has started. Oh yeah, they have. Oh right, so the Austrians, Swabians, Münster, Basel, Bamberg, Württemberg, Heim, Bohemia, and Salzburg are in the Catholic League. And on the Lutheran League, there's the Brandenburg, Mecklenburg-Schwerin, Mecklenburg, Strasbourg, Latinate, Lübeck, Trier, Würzburg, Cleves, Bremen-Verden, Bamberg, Brunswick, Saxony, Osnabrück, Friesland, and Cologne. So most of the nations are quite small overall. Looks like the Sardabat's rebellion. It might happen, but it's not guaranteed. It still needs to do like 4 increased ticks. There we go. Conquest Gassabelli against Sardabar. We may need to pay off some of the loans soon. Oh, there's 9,000 men coming in. Now, where's the rest of them? I'll wait to get inside the area a little bit and see what they do. I could beat that. Oh, yep, there's 30,000 men in there. Okay. There's 20,000 with the 5 siege pit general. Right. Ossetia, join me. Together we shall rule the galaxy. Or at least run away from that general. Oh, and there's another 6,000. Okay, I can repay... Oh. Oh. There we go. So they took 1 province, my vassal got 3 provinces. I don't think we got anything else in this, but we got the truce. It wasn't too bad in terms of casualties for us. We shall repay the loan. Let's see, so Crimea will cede Koper to Trebizond. Turkestan will cede Alania, Chetkala, and Karbadi Ossetia. Turkish Empire will pay 39 ducats to Trebizond and its allies. Georgia will get 20... So I got 21.6 ducats. And my vassal got 3 provinces. I mean, I suppose it could be a lot worse. And now we're going to send in the army down south. I don't know if I want to... I suppose... Mamluks. Can we do an alliance with you? No, not yet. We can start improving relations with you, at least. And that way, perhaps we're going to get alliance with you. Oh, right, and we need some more rivals, don't we? Let's see, so... I could rival Mamluks, but at the same time, if Mamluks are going to be kind of friendly with us. We should not do that. I think Bagulistan is a good option. And then we could either go for... Well, I don't want to rival Commonwealth. That would be a foolish thing. As one of the few Christian allies that we could have in the neighborhood right now against the Ottomans. Ethiopia is far away, inconsequential. Maybe we'll do Yemen. Again, not necessarily the best of rivals, but it's better than nothing. Results of war, okay. We lost about 1,000 or 10,000 men and a bit of civilian casualties. Not too bad though. We do need to pay off the... You know what? We'll probably want to detach the troops over here, or just disband... Okay, actually, what we can do is we can disband them through here. It does mean that we won't be able to recruit them... Oh, actually, it's going to be rather soon, because they didn't lose that much manpower. So, recuperating is actually rather quick. Okay, we renewed the loan. That's unfortunate, but that is going to increase our income, hopefully, soon enough. Once we're done with all the things. Oh. First promotion to Duchy in Ossetia. Right. I don't suppose that... No. Doesn't give us anything. Aha. Yeah, why not? We could have a Duke's crown there. Ossetia has already been a very valuable vassal, and a very loyal vassal at that. Well, we had some rough times early on, but since then it's been a lot better. So we can move in the army south, and we can start dealing with the rebellions there. We can start improving our relations with Mamluks, and hopefully we can ally them. Because if we could pull that off, then that would mean basically... Oh, right, we can't actually improve relations then with them too much further. I'm going to keep the diplomat there regardless. Aggressive expansion is a bit of a problem there. It's the problem that we don't like them. And unless they start improving relations with us, there's not going to be that much improving in there, is there? Oh well. At least we survived the war, and we did manage to get some money and provinces, although the money isn't all that massive, but better than nothing. And actually, is there... Oh right, Conquest Cassipelia and Ossetia. I don't think I want to do that. Does Ossetia have any more claims around here? I don't think they do. No, not really. I mean, they just got all these provinces, so of course they don't. But now they got the entire state. Of course, it is of course going to take quite some time for them to sort of core everything and start getting some proper income from it, but that's fine. There we go, we got the humiliation castle bellies. And the rebel uprising is getting darn close. What I can do, once I get in here, we can probably slow it down, or at least fight it down one way or another, so it's not too bad. But in also autonomous suppression. And we crashed. Well, bollocks.